Swap as well. They moved from a 4-3-3 to a 4-4-2 tonight as they likely prioritize some solidity at the back. Meanwhile, for Kelvin Jones's squad, the usual 3-4-3, he's made just two changes. Taha Habroun re-entering the 11. It is the same front three he's rocked with the past month or so. Chase Adams, Jayden Don, Jabron Rayo, a three-headed monster up front that has combined for a bevy of goal this season, and Jayden Don producing the brace that helped power Columbus Crew 2 into the postseason 2 weeks ago on Decision Day, is always the man to watch up top. This is about as close to a full-strength lineup as you can get from Columbus Crew 2 this season. We are just about set for kickoff here from Chase Stadium. Of course, the home of the Inter Miami first team as well. A side that was in action last night, dominated New England Revolution to set the record for most points in a regular season by any MLS outfit. Now the second team takes center stage in the biggest match of its young history. They are in the black with pink numbers going from left to right. Columbus Crew in its yellow with black numbers, their classic away strip, going from right to left. It is the new kid on the block against the established juggernaut, but the new kid is hosting. Wait, the referee signal, and underway here from Fort Lauderdale, Decision Day. But again, sneaking into the playoffs, and any coach you talk to, including Federico Higuaín, recognizes that they are a legitimate danger when you come up against them in this environment. The history of winning is accompanied by phenomenal pedigree on the pitch. Here's Habroun, the 18-year-old U.S. Youth National Team starlet. Looking over the top towards Adams. Snuffed out comfortably by Farena, the former Boca Juniors player. When you look at Crew 2's history, it is eye-popping. Just year 3 as an outfit in MLS Next Pro, and of course winning the entire competition in year 1. Here's Da, playing it forward to Adams. It is Chase Adams opening the scoring for Columbus. Out of possession for the bulk of this first half, but it is Crew 2's top scorer making the difference early. First blood to the visitors. The 16-year-old Adams breaking the deadlock just 24 minutes in. It's 1-0 Crew 2. Well, it's just careless. A ball that winds up at Da's boots, and then it's one-on-one between. Penalized for an error building out of the back. Habroun playing it through. Da's onside. It's 2 for Columbus. Crew 2 rampant and punishing Miami twice. And now the equation back has grown that much more complex for Miami. Da in scintillating form, striking again for Crew 2. And now a year after his side was playing in the Atlantic 10 tournament, he's doubled Columbus's lead in the Next Pro playoffs in his postseason debut as a professional. A pair of newcomers getting the job done for Columbus. Flores. It is latched onto by Pep Casas. And now Sesak. Space to cross. It's a floated ball to the back post. Headed along, Cohen! Denied! An excellent stop by Lapkus. Well, this was a brilliant ball and an excellent chance. Terrific flick on header from Carmichael. Cohen at point-blank range, but Lapkus smothering it. Miami's lifeline snuffed out. And now you're beginning to see why Lapkus was one of the premier goalkeepers in Next Pro this year. Rayo. A third would all but seal it at this point. Here's Montenegro. Sesak. Carmichael. A quiet figure so far tonight. Montenegro cuts it low. Cohen! A lifeline for Miami! Yuval Cohen in red-hot form, striking again for the Herons. Miami back in it, courtesy of the 18-year-old Cohen. Columbus 2, Miami 1. It's a well-worked goal as well. Montenegro toward the bottom. Gonzalez within swing. It's a good ball in. Rogers, what a finish. Columbus with a third on the stroke of halftime. And breathing room before the break. Textbook corner routine. And Chris Rogers, the captain, flashing it across his head and beyond the reach of Owen Finnerty. There is the halftime whistle. Columbus a 3-1 advantage, restoring their 2-goal lead just moments before intermission with Chris. It is Cheche Abadi-Areda who vacates. He's replaced by Samuel Basabe, the listed defender. So perhaps Miami moving into a 3-back with Tyler Halls. So does Brown for Prestis. Columbus looks to shore up this 2-goal advantage. Rayo. Gonzalez. Picking out Adu Giamfi with expertise. And now over the top, Adu Giamfi! What a goal from Columbus! Scintillating football, and that may be the final nail. One of the best team goals you'll see all weekend. Columbus with a 4-1 advantage. And Adu Giamfi finishing it off. He links so well here with Jabron Rayo, and look at that touch. Deftly bringing it around Giovanni Farina, and then just a routine finish from there. Columbus unstoppable in the final third. Once again, once the calendar turns to October, Columbus dominates. Adams looking for more. This is Jabron Rayo. Rayo! Whistling it wide. Lacked the technique to put it on target that time. Another rapid break. Miami caught in retreat. It's not a bad idea from Rayo, but he just drags it too far on his right foot. Not able to test Finnerty from that range. We've now hit the hour mark, and barring a Herculean comeback from a Miami side that looks lost at the moment, Columbus will be the first lower-seeded team to advance. So it's Zeltzer Zabida in for Carmichael. as well as Mateo Saha, who will enter the action for Alejandro Flores. Only as far as Habrun. Adu Giamfi floated in, nearly found its way into the back of the net. An excellent palm to safety by Finnerty, who saw it late. For a moment, it seemed a fifth was on the cards. Terrific ball. It may have just skimmed off Keita's head. Finnerty doing just enough to force it wide. Gonzalez is slowly getting target practice from both flags. A third in quick succession for Columbus. This time charged to safety relatively confidently. One of the more talented forwards, wingers in Algeria before joining Columbus Crew 2 on August 31st. Very talented. Was a key creative force at his previous destination, playing for USMA. Adams wins it back. Time rapidly running out on Miami. It seems that the Adu Giamfi tally may have dashed their hopes, although they may have a lifeline here. A slip, Zeltzer Zabajda pulling one back. Miami with life. They've trimmed the deficit to 2 goals. The substitute, Zeltzer Zabajda, providing it. A very costly error, a slip at the back. You see here, Rogers just loses his footing on the slippery ground, and it's a routine finish for Zeltzer Zabajda. A gift for the Herons. Sead Mohand. Darting it across. This is Gibran Rayo. Weaving through traffic. Just whistling it high over the bar. The referee says it took a touch on the way. Rayo just trying to do this himself. He's outnumbered about 3-1 here. May have deflected slightly off Martinez, although from that angle didn't look like much. Outswinger this time. And you wonder if that was Miami's golden opportunity. Here are the 2 changes for Columbus as they look to lock up shop now. It is Anthony Alloway entering the action here for Chase Adams. That is a routine change, a winger for winger swap. Meanwhile, Xavier Zenge also entering to shore things up defensively. He replaced Gonzalez. That's a defensive-minded change. Sead Mohand played forward. An early cross. Rayo lays it off. Alloway trickles in. A 5th for Columbus, and that will surely seal it. With the substitute's first touch, he makes it 5-2. Well, that is the brutal game of football. One kiss off the post. Sead Mohand again, streaking ahead. Has support, cut across, Rayo, it's 6! Six different goal scores for Columbus and a 6-2 throttling here in Fort Lauderdale. Crew 2 merciless on the counter, and once again striking. Seed Mohan this time crossing it. Rayo onside, leading this match by multiple goals since the late stages of the first half. There is the full-time whistle. Columbus Crew 2 dominating Miami in Fort Lauderdale.